Can Wing Chun hold its own against a street fighter? That's what we're going to find out today. We have another fight from Street Beefs, and this time it's between a Wing Chun master and a street fighter, or a brawler, called it in the title. I don't know much about Wing Chun. I have a lot of people asking for me to put more Kung Fu in my videos, so I'm trying to do that. Wing Chun is a style of Kung Fu. That's pretty much all I know about it. So we're going to see today how it fares against a street fighter. Now, whether you do Wing Chun or any other type of martial arts, you need to be flexible. Flexibility will only improve any style of martial arts you do. Even boxing, you need to be flexible. To have flexible hips means you can rotate with more range of motion and increase your punching power. So it is literally useful for everything. And that is why I put all of my best methods of improving your flexibility into one 12-week program. You get it once and you have it forever. Stop waiting around. Your kicks will never improve if you don't put the time and effort into it. And this is a complete blueprint for you to follow and do just that. Could not be easier. All you have to do is follow and do the same stretches and exercises that I did. Go ahead to the first link in the description of this video if you are interested. All right, let's get into this video. We've got Chow Long versus Peanut. Excuse me if I mispronounce that name.
Bruce Leroy earlier, so I'm gonna try to make it glow out here.
Oh.
What's up, Utila? Hey, Benny.
Peanut.
What's going on, everybody? Fire Chicken here at Scrapyard. We got an MMA match bout ready to go down. Shout out to the sponsors, Pishoto Premium Clothing Brand, HK USA. Check them out. Also,
why is his nickname Fire Chicken? Can anyone let me know?
check out Kicking It With Chicken, my weekly podcast. If you're a fighter, you might be able to get on there. If you support us, you know, I might be able to get you on also. So, hey, check us out. You guys be safe and fight hard.
Let's go.
Okay, it's an MMA fight. Went over the rules before the fight.
MMA.
Questions? Do you have any questions? Okay.
No rules. We love an MMA fight. Now, my perception of Wing Chun, and this might not be correct, is that it's very fast, very small, intricate, fast movements, maybe doesn't carry as much power. And in my opinion, it may struggle to deal with a big, heavy hitter, a powerful puncher. But that could be wrong. It could be completely wrong. So we're about to see if Wing Chun can grow on me and see how it does against a street fighter or a brawler.
Touch gloves if you'd like.
As it says.
To your corners.
Let's go.
Fight, are you ready?
Ready.
Fight, are you ready? Ready. Scrap.
Let's go. Round one. There you can see, oh, hello. You can already see the Kung Fu stance there. I'm going to carry on playing so we can watch. Yeah, so we can already see the Kung Fu guard, which is like, I'm not entirely sure how it is, but it's something like this. I wonder what the explanation is for that as well. Because obviously this, I guess, is quick. You can sort of parry, move your hands quickly from this position. I can't see exactly why one hand is down here, but maybe we'll see.
There we go.
Almost got caught bad there. He's using that lead leg front kick quite a lot, Kung Fu guy. Is that a very prominent technique in Kung Fu? I'm not sure. Let me know. Struggling to check those leg kicks. Yeah, that's definitely a brawler. Ooh, nearly. Nearly. With that spin kick. Has a bit of a flick to it as well. So that resembles more, I would say, karate. Is more similar to karate rather than, let's say, taekwondo maybe, because karate has that flick, that hook in action. Whereas taekwondo, on their spin kicks, it almost looks like their leg is straight because it just whips all the way through. So yeah, looking like a bit more like karate there. Quite decent technique kicks though. Yeah, so he's struggling to deal with that aggression.
Back fist, brother.
What did he catch him with his fingers or something? Said that was a back fist, bro. Let's see what happened. He caught him nice there. There you go. That was a nice back fist.
Back fist, brother.
That was nice. That's a very Wing Chun-esque move, like a real nice, like he was in and he just went whoosh, straight to the face. That was actually a really good strike. I didn't even catch that to begin with until he said. Don't know why he was complaining about it. Oof. It's not a nice. Oh, that looked like a bit of a low. Yeah, it did catch him. Yeah, I thought that did. Bit of a low blow there, below the waist. Yes, he's fending him off actually. The Wing Chun fighter. He's doing well. Because a lot of people say that Kung Fu and Wing Chun don't work in real combat. Obviously, this is kind of proving him wrong because he's, you know, the brawler, the street fighter is not bad. Like he's not, you know, it's not like they've dragged a random guy off the street. Or maybe they have, but he's like competent at fighting. He's not just, you know, terrible. So he's yeah. I don't know where I'm going with that. Oh, that was a nice shot there by the brawler. He's catching him. See, it's just those I think that's the problem with the Wing. Sorry, I keep pausing it again, but I don't want to talk over it because I got shouted at by some of the comments for doing that. But I think this is the problem with maybe the low guard, is because one hand is sort of all the way down here, even when they're sort of in close or it's just sort of there, is what it's looking like. Those punches from the brawler can come straight over the top, and they are here. Maybe that's one of the flaws I'm seeing here. See, his hands are coming up now. I guess they have to. He's getting those back fists in though. That's working for him, and the lead leg front kicks he was using earlier. Oof, a couple of trailing shots there. The brawler just has more power. He's a bigger lad. He's got more power in those shots.
Let's keep going.
Hands up.
Yeah, both getting tired now.
Don't stop.
Yep.
See, the problem with what I'm seeing with these Wing Chun kicks is that he's got nice technique and he would be landing them. He's just not putting anything into him. He looks like how you look when you're like just training with someone for accuracy, like flicking it off the head and like sort of maybe just scraping them, trying not to hurt your training partner. This doesn't look like he's trying to kick someone in a real fight. Like you need to have that switch to be able to go from flicking it off the target. You can still flick it back, but you just need to send your hips in a bit more and send it right through. That's what I feel like he's struggling with here. He's not. Oh, nice. Nice catch the leg and a step in sweep there. Yeah, he's doing well. Couple of knees there as well. Yeah, well, I mean there were a couple big shots traded on both ends there. See, look, that nearly, like spin kick nearly landed.
Brawling, right? They got a little more technical. You're not going to beat him if you keep your
elbow there. Oh, that was a beautiful back fist. Just a shame it didn't have more power. If he just sent a bit more hip, like a bit more counter movement into that back fist, that could have done some damage. That was lovely, really well placed.
You're tough.
Really well placed.
Got it, dog.
Don't know why he tried to throw a side kick. It was a bit close for a side kick, and that's what left him open for that punch over the top. Oh yeah, that was probably the best shot of the round, to be honest. That was clean. Good takedown there as well. Yeah, he's doing well though.
Fighter, you ready?
Round 2, let's go. Let's see what we got.
Ready?
This is a really good scrap actually. Those leg kicks seem to be hurting him. Yeah, he's really using that. Oh, it's a nice dodge. Really using that lead leg front kick. Yeah, those heavy shots from the brawler are just proven to get through every single time. And I think that what this Wing Chun guy keeps doing is he keeps throwing that side kick really close. Like a side kick is a really nice long extension kick. I mean, it doesn't have to be when you land, obviously, but that's probably one of the longest kicks you can throw. So it's not ideal to throw it when you're that close. Obviously, I'm not saying it has to be fully extended. Obviously, you can connect when your leg is still bent, but in my opinion, that's a bit too close to be throwing that kick there. He's going for it now, though. Yeah, that was more of a good distance for the side kick, but he got caught that time. Oh, nice bit of clinch work there. That does look like a bit of Muay Thai. Clinch work and a bit of elbow action. This is a really good fight. This is quite close, I think. But yeah, see those kicks, those roundhouse kicks, or mawashigeris as we call them in Japanese, they look nice, but he's not. It doesn't look like he's trying to hit someone. He looks like he's just sort of flicking them out, a bit like point sparring maybe. He needs to just send those in a little bit more, and they would be hitting because he's getting a little submission. Get that arm round and you got him. Oh, he's got him. He's got him. Nice. Didn't really do much to fight that, to be fair. The brawler. He just sort of, once he had him in that position, he was like, no, just take the neck. He didn't even try and like get his arms up to stop the hand coming round. But yeah, I guess that's it then. That's the fight. That was good scrap. Yeah, I think that's it. So what I learned today about Wing Chun is that the kicks are actually quite similar to karate. I didn't know Kung Fu had submissions. Maybe that was really naive of me, but I honestly don't know that much about Kung Fu. I didn't know that. And I learnt that Wing Chun has a deadly back fist. I already knew that, to be fair, because I've seen those kind of movements. Like they're very Kung Fu-esque. But yeah, that was quite an impressive show. I think if that guy, the Kung Fu practitioner, if he just learned to send those especially those roundhouse kicks in a bit more, because they were going through, like the guard wasn't there. If it was like here on his face. If he just sent it in a bit more, that would have been connecting every time. He wasn't getting the block to it. So yeah, I don't know if he's watching this, you're doing very well. just need to push in those roundhouse kicks a bit more. Just need to send that hip in a bit more to get that connection. And maybe try to not throw your side kick when the guy's on top of you, because it's quite hard to, you'd have to have incredibly flexible hips to twist your leg over and get that side kick in. But yeah, no, I'm pretty impressed there. So fair play to both of them, obviously, for getting in there. As always, you've got to respect everyone that gets in there and has a fight like that. And yeah, let me know if you did enjoy this, and let me know if there are any other things you'd like to see me react to. First link in the description of this video if you are interested in my flexibility program, 12 weeks. Buy it once, you have it forever. It's on sale now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.